I think that people are going to um, get tired of this style of homes and kitchens that are being put in now, and it's going to be dated just as in everything else gets dated. Because I've been watching these renovations for years, but the big thing now is big islands in the middle of the kitchen, usually big white islands. And then oftentimes, not exclusively, but many gas stoves. It depends on, but a lot of these shows have gas stoves and square sinks, and those things are going to be so regretted in the future. Or, like I said, dated. Because how many white islands, I mean, if every kitchen you walk into has a huge white granite island, you go, oh, that was in the 2020s, not modern like now. Yeah, no, uh, I like mine. That's my personal preference, absolutely. But I went with white everything 30 years ago when we built our first house, my husband and I, and everything was white. All the cupboards, all the cabinets, all the everything was white. Of course, we did not go with white countertops because the granite countertops were not in then. So my countertops were blue tile, which is what I see in Judy's place. Judy has green tile. So I guess that's from that period, tile. Um, but yeah, and actually, tile is in many ways better than the granite. It's tougher because it's porcelain, right? This is not porcelain. Yeah, maybe tough, and it's fine. I love it, but yeah, it's not porcelain. Porcelain is incredibly tough. Uh, anyway, yeah, but I can just imagine in the future. But white granite countertops, huge islands, are not the easiest thing to sit at, eat at, you know? Like I wouldn't, I mean, I have the seating area, but I don't have guests, you know? It'll be great for the odd time when I do have guests, but we have a dining table. Dining tables are much better to sit at and eat than counters. Um, yeah, I love my counter. I love my counter, but it's useful, right? It's where I cook, it's where I prep things. Um, Mine isn't for, I mean, they put a seating area there. Yeah, sure, great. But I never use it that way. It's totally utilitarian. It's my prepping area. Yeah, I've got to get my son back up to put the range hood cover back on. He took it down for me yesterday so that I could clean it and wash it. And he has to put it back up. I don't want to use it if it's not assembled. And I do use it. So he has to put it back today. I cook every day. And those, I've said it before and I'll say it again, squared off sinks, worst invention ever. No way. No way. And those farm kitchen sinks, those huge things that they have upstairs, to get into the corners, they're like this. I mean, it's difficult. You have to get a brush to get, instead of being able to just wipe it clean, you need a brush to scrub at it. And no way. These things are not made by women who clean, obviously, because they are not cleanable. And the idea of a kitchen is to keep it cleanable, easy to clean. Otherwise, you're just adding more work. And you don't want to add more work to an already, busy location. You want to make cleanup easy. It's not. It's not. But anyway, that's just my opinion, and others will discover it. I'm happy that mine looks the way it does because I can keep it clean easily. I have nice rounded corners on my sinks. It's just great. It's just great. I love it. And I have, for my prep work, because I'm tall, I have my raised butcher block, which I don't take very good care of, but hey, it works. And because it's raised, it brings it up to a level where I can easily chop things. So that makes otherwise the island is too low for me, right? Yes. And if I were in Holland, they'd all be raised a little higher because people in Holland are very tall. But here they're average, and this is average North American height. So that's not my height. But with my chopping block, it's good. It's all good. I'm happy. So I designed my kitchen to be useful and usable, and it is. So they're off to get their ultrasound to see how the baby's doing. Hopefully they'll get the results by tomorrow when she goes to see her doctor. I don't know if they can get results tomorrow. But there are going to be a lot of new things. I emailed back and forth with Gail about the cancellation of all the news programs, local news. She is just as annoyed and pissed off as I am. It's, now it's okay. In Toronto, you've got local news, but not in, Kitchener, Cambridge, London. No, we don't need local news here. We just need Toronto news. That's it. Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. And Hamilton news does nothing for me. In the evening, I can get Hamilton news, yeah. Actually, I can get Kitchener news. Evening, 6 o'clock news still exists, so that's fine. Actually, I think the 5 o'clock news still exists. That's what I have to watch because we have supper at 6. But no more news at noon, and that pisses me off so badly. No more weekend news at all. No more weekend news. So something happens, you don't hear about it till Monday because who cares about the weekend? The weekend, you don't care about what's going on in your community. No, you only care about it during the week. Yeah, no. Sorry, I'm getting hyped up about this again. Yeah. This was my favorite lifesaver as a kid because I didn't like the peppermint ones that everyone had. However, I did like the wintergreen, so I should get wintergreen as well. I have wintergreen somewhere, but I do like the I guess it's butter rum. Yeah, butter rum, butter rum. When I was a kid, butter rum was my favorite flavor. I'm continuing on with the Celebrity IOU with Melissa McCarthy. I wish somebody would do that for me, while I'm living in my. Yeah, nice. Really nice that people who have done well for themselves help out and do something nice for their friends and family. It's really nice. I've been watching this all afternoon. I'll get tired of it eventually. Okay, tonight I'm watching Murdoch Mysteries at 8, and at 10 I'm watching Sight. Oh, I love bull terriers. Oh, bull terriers are my favorite dogs. At 10 o'clock I'm watching Sight Unseen. New favorite show.